Hi, I'm Alex. The brain is amazing. It stores information and remembers it at just the right time. Important facts, like how DNA is different from an NDA, or how the world's deadliest creature is the mosquito, or how it took Michelangelo 4 years to paint the Sistine Chapel. I used to have difficulty remembering and often struggled on tests and quizzes, like Angela. But then I discovered great strategies at SARC, the Student Academic Resource Center. Angela often studies for hours and still goes blank when taking a test. She reviews a full semester's worth of information right before her final because she can't remember everything she learned. Now she's worried that this is going to affect her grades. This was the story of my life before I received help from SARC. To improve her ability to remember, Angela needs to understand some common causes of forgetfulness and practice effective strategies for building a better memory. The first cause of forgetfulness is changed clues. If Angela studies material one way and a test question asks about the material in another way, it may be difficult to recall. Angela overcomes this by putting ideas into her own words. This way, she better understands the concept instead of a specific phrasing of the idea. Interference happens when recently learned material interferes with the recall of previously learned material. Angela deals with interference through repetition. She regularly reviews the material she needs to remember. Mental overcrowding occurs when Angela feeds her senses too many inputs at once. If she studies with the radio or TV on, in the presence of background conversations, or while worrying about personal problems, she inhibits her ability to remember what she learns. To prevent mental overcrowding, Angela finds a quiet space where she can focus while studying. She schedules her study time so it is distributed and she has no need to cram before tests. She divides lengthy sections into manageable parts and takes frequent breaks to process what she's learned. Negative thinking affects Angela's memory. If she believes that she cannot remember, then she is likely to forget. Angela practices positive self-talk, such as, "I will remember this," and "I have a good memory." If she finds it difficult to believe in her own abilities, Angela can see a counselor. Most often, the reason Angela has difficulty recalling information is that she hasn't learned it well enough to store it in her long-term memory. To overcome this underlearning, she distributes practice sessions over time, where she recites and quizzes herself on her textbook and lecture notes. Angela does this on a regular basis so she can identify the topics that require further study with plenty of time before tests. Even after Angela thinks she's mastered the material, she continues practicing. This technique moves information from the short term into the long-term memory. Once Angela successfully recalls the information for a test or exam, she continues to recite and review the material even when it's not needed for an upcoming assignment. This prevents forgetting the previously learned details as she continues to learn new information. The final barrier for remembering is a lack of effort and intention. Angela overcomes this by finding strategies to succeed and then practicing them. She deliberately chooses to remember, which prepares her to put in the effort required. Now that causes of forgetfulness have been covered, here are some additional strategies to improve memory while studying in college. Angela organizes what she needs to remember. She creates questions out of main ideas using details as a guide. She numbers any steps, characteristics, arguments, and procedures. She includes visuals such as sketches, diagrams, and charts to increase her understanding, learning, and recall. Angela uses mnemonics and memory devices to increase recall. She uses a name, word, or phrase and includes a keyword from the main idea to reduce the chance of confusion with other mnemonics. Angela makes it a priority to get enough sleep and maintain a balanced diet. By caring for her physical needs, she increases her ability to think, reason, learn, and remember. Angela actively involves herself in the content by quizzing herself on a regular basis, using visuals, rewriting her notes to organize them more clearly, and helping others learn the material. If you are in need of additional support with memorization techniques or your academic success at UCF, please come to SARC. Visit their website to explore free handouts, self-help tools, and to review the most current academic support programming schedules.